Not yet. Now it says we're in the show.
Now
See, we get a big notification that says you are live, and that's us. All right, so now you and I are going to chat for a second, and we're going to let people come in. And as you guys come in, make sure you're saying hello to us. Let us know that you're here, and we are excited to talk about retreats today. So hello, hey,
my favorite thing. Hi, I love retreats. I love anything that lets me just sit there and do nothing.
I definitely need more retreats in my life. So, you guys, as you are coming in, please say hello to us. Give us a comment and let us know that you're here. And hi. So, today we are talking about the new Retreat Leader certification that is coming through Fit Bodies Inc. I'm going to have Sheri Colosimo and Anna Colosimo come on. You guys are going to have to tell me if I pronounced your name wrong. But is it Colosimo?
That's right, Colosimo.
Yeah, all right, I'm seeing heads nod yes in the green room. So we're talking about the new Retreat Leader certification. And this is going to be the place where you are going to learn how to plan and run your own retreat in conjunction with Fit Bodies, I believe. But we'll talk more about it when Anna and Sheri come on. First, hello, I'm Kelly Coulter. I am the owner, founder, runner of the Grow Your Business for Fitness Instructors, Trainers, and Coaches group. That's a huge Facebook group that's got 8,500 fitness instructors, trainers, health coaches, wellness coaches. I've really been expanding out into more of anybody that works with clients to improve health outcomes. I want to teach you how to specialize and decommoditize your offer. So that's what I do. That's what that group is all about. I do this show every week along with Denise and Bessie, and she is the owner and founder of Vibes. Introduce yourself, please, my friend.
Hi, Kelly. So good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm Denise and Bessie, CEO and founder of Vibes Music and Muscle Mix Music. We just launched the Vibes Music app in August of 2023. We're really excited because it's the first app out there with original artist music for both in-person and virtual classes. And very exciting. So I'm really excited to talk with Kelly every week and talk about vibes, talk about everything and anything fitness oriented. Now, we don't have a name of the show yet. Now, do we, Kelly?
So we just decided we were going to start doing, this was always traditionally my time slot when I did my live show. I said, Denise, you're coming on every week from now on.
Exactly.
And so we just decided that and started doing that last week. And so the show used to be called the Fit Pros Business Show. I think I gave it like no name for a while. I was calling it the Kelly Culture Show. And now it's you and me. And our plan is to be coming on every week and just talking about all things fitness industry.
All things fitness, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
And all things fitness music.
Fitness music, that's right. Anything that we can do to help the fitness professionals, kind of what we're here for, right?
Yeah. I just got to the place for myself where I was just tired of feeling like I was adding to everybody's like should do list, like giving all these business trainings that people were going to listen to and maybe act on, maybe not act on. But you can't give somebody like a full business strategy in a free show. Sure. And so I didn't feel like I was really doing any good by talking about business every week. And so Denise and I just decided we want to have guests. We want to talk about music. We just want to have fun and be more informative in the way that's more useful in a free format.
Yes, for sure. I love it. I love it.
So if you guys have suggestions for a show name, we would love to hear them.
We really want show names. Right now it's just TBD. Two broads dishing.
Two broads dishing the stuff.
Dishing.
Oh my gosh.
Dishing the tea. I don't know.
Okay, so before we bring Anna and Sheri on, I want to hear about your best things from the week, Denise. So tell me
I promise I'm not going to talk about Taylor Swift every week.
Yes, you are.
You kind of have to talk about it right now. So I don't know anything about football.
She won the sports and she's going to the Super Bowl.
Some kind of football, some kind of. It's not well, I don't know. I heard an expression today. It's not the salad bowl, it's the Super Bowl. Anyway, I was dumb. But yeah, so I just adore her, and I just am so happy that she's going to be in attendance, most likely, at the Super Bowl, because her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, is in that team called the Chiefs. And I'm just happy. Go football. So I think it's really important for you guys to dig up some Taylor Swift music, get it all ready, whether it's on the Vibes app or somewhere else. We do have Taylor Swift on the Vibes app. So pull up her music, find stuff that's the right beats per minute. And actually, we'll probably post a playlist, a Vibes Music Taylor Swift playlist on our page, in our group over the next couple of weeks. So you can use it. Because, I mean, who doesn't love Taylor?
Oh,
so that's
I love it.
That's the update.
The Taylor Swift Super Bowl halftime workout playlist. Who needs Usher?
After eating and drinking. Yeah, who needs Usher? Actually, we love Usher too. But I wonder if she'll go up on stage. That's my big question. Like, would she go up? Probably not. I don't know. She could be a surprise.
To take the any attention away from Usher.
Yeah.
Maybe they already had a duet.
They might have something brewing, you never know. You never know. But anyway, so that's a Taylor Swift update. Go look for her songs. Vibes Music update is that we are really excited to announce that we have updated our database in the Vibes app. We went from 500,000 songs to 1.6 million songs. This is so exciting.
That is a huge database update.
It's gigantic. It's almost 200,000 artists. We have so much. We have so much in there. So we're really excited about that. That was a big development over the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
So that's all my good things. How about you?
Oh my gosh. First of all, the database update is huge. It really added to the world music catalog, and it really added to that popular music by the original artists catalog inside the app. Yeah. So I'm so excited for you about that. And I'm so excited for everybody that uses the app, because it really makes the selection so much more.
It just broadens it. Yeah, there's so much music in there now. I mean, there was before 500,000, but still, we're getting close to almost 2 million. We might hit 2 million by the next couple of weeks. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
Okay, what you got? What are your favorite things, Kelly? Yeah.
My best things. So first, I'm going to give you guys the log cabin update. So,
please. Yeah.
We bought this log house back in April. We moved out of our beautiful, well-appointed. I always say this because it was like traumatic. I moved out of this gorgeous house that was just, everything was done, Well
appointed. I like that.
Well appointed. It was decorated.
Are you going to talk about
for 10 years? I was settled, right?
Are you going to talk about first world problems? But go ahead. It's okay. Yes. Carry on.
Very much so. I am going to acknowledge my privilege.
Okay.
But
all right. Cool.
We moved out of a great
house.
As long as we're clear. Very well established there, and we had been there for 10 years. And we decided we were going to uproot our entire lives and move a mile away into a log house that was DIY built back in the 90s, and it was DIY renovated like in the last few years since the pandemic. So there's a lot that still needs to be done, and it's like every weekend is log cabin renovation time. So spent this weekend painting doors and then filling in like little divots, and then I learned how to use caulk. And I caulked all the little seams and just made everything nice. So that was actually really, really fun.
I like that. That's really cool.
And I'm going through, you guys will have to give me your opinion, or if anybody has renovated a house, I'm painting all the windows, like the panes of the windows, black.
You blow me away. I can't believe you do this stuff.
I'm so excited about it. It's I was an art major.
I love that you do that.
I was an art major.
I love that. We definitely
So
need to
that's
see
my
it.
favorite thing. Caulk.
Yeah.
Caulk is my favorite thing right now. And well,
Interesting.
okay,
Okay.
you guys, please do not take a clip of.
I'm not saying a word.
I just realized. Okay.
I'm just sitting here, not
Yeah.
saying a word.
CAULK.
I like it. I like it.
And then my other favorite thing is that I am in the middle of filling my free training that's happening next week. As you guys know, I am all about ensuring that fitness pros, health coaches, wellness coaches, that you guys are specializing and decommoditizing yourselves, and that you're creating signature programs so that you can make the money that you deserve.
Explain what that means, decommoditize. Explain that. For us lay
Commodity
people.
is like,
Us lay people.
like, you know how when you're driving down the road and you need gas, and then you look and like one place is selling it for like $3.49, and then the next place is selling it for like $3.47, and
Yes.
you go to the place that's selling it for $3.47.
Yes.
Gas is a commodity. And
Okay.
so in the fitness industry, we've really done that to ourselves in the last 20 years. Like, you know, one gym is like $47 a month, and then the gym down the street goes to $45 a month, and then the gym down the street goes to $42 a month. And then we just race to the bottom on our prices because nobody is specialized. Like, we're the gym that specializes in women in menopause, and we're the gym that specializes in
okay, I got you.
pregnancy or whatever. So when boutiques specialize, you see, they fill up and they make money. I help instructors and fitness instructors specialize and decommoditize themselves and create signature programs that are profitable.
Great. Okay,
So
that makes a lot of
next week,
sense.
I'm doing a free 3-day training. The link to it is right here at the bottom. learn.fitprosconnect.com/MMB.
I like that.
Make money as a coach blueprint. So
I like that.
Get in there, get registered. I'm going to help you decommoditize yourself, specialize, and create your signature program. And that is my big focus for this week.
Okay, I like it. And when are you doing that? Next week?
That happens next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So, by the way, we will not be coming on live next
have
week.
a show.
Denise will be traveling. I will be serving my butt off inside the blueprint. And so it will be time to take a break from coming.
Okay, I really like that. I'm going to make sure I dial in to watch that. Or it will be replayed as well?
You're always my biggest cheerleader. You have to get registered because it doesn't happen inside the Grow Your Business group. It doesn't happen inside the Vibes Fitness Lounge group. It happens in its own special place. And so you have to get registered so you can get those live videos. But it will happen live, and there will be recordings if you can't come live.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm going to put a link in also for Vibes so everybody could see that. Oh, I'll go through. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know.
And by the way, Denise, there's a question being submitted here, and you're probably going to want to answer it offline, but feel free to answer it now if you've got an answer. Suzanne Havens is saying, how can someone submit original music to Vibes Music?
Sure. I can't, for some reason, I can't type. It won't let me. So basically, if you could just email hello@musclemixes.com, we'll take care of you, Suzanne. We'd love to hear what you have. That'd be great.
Love it. That's so fun.
Yeah, 1.6 million and one.
Or 10. Maybe it's a whole album.
Or 10. Or maybe 1.6 million and 100. Wait, whatever. Again, yeah. No, we'd love to hear what you have. That'd be great. Thank you, Suzanne.
Okay. And now it is time. Let's talk Retreat Leader Certification. So I'm about to bring onto the screen Sheri Colosimo. She is a respected leader in the fitness and wellness industry with over 20 years of teaching experience and senior management. She is a leadership coach for small businesses and also works with individuals to create achievable business strategies that will inspire action and accountability. And she brings her background as a personal plus a business developmental coach, mother, and a born teacher to inspire others to cultivate their own unique voice in their endeavors. Her experience of facilitating growth in 200-hour and 300-hour yoga teacher trainings and presenting at national yoga conferences has helped her shape her personal facilitation style.
Hmm.
And now she is creating this retreat leader certification through Fit Bodies.
Oh, nice. Retreat leader certification. I'm coming in cold. I know nothing. This is really cool.
And then we are also going to have Anna, who is with Fit Bodies. She's the director of partnerships and business development for Fit Bodies.
Great.
She is an exercise science degreed professional from University of Dayton, and
I
has
never
been
knew
obsessed with
that.
fitness and wellness since the early days. I'm trying to summarize your bio here, Anna. I see some typos.
I think what you said,
Stuff.
already is enough. I mean, that was great what you said.
Yes, so good.
Bring them out.
I'm
I got
gonna let
lots
you
of
guys
questions.
come on. Yeah, bring them on, and then you guys correct me where I got those bios wrong in any way. So
Bring them on. I have many, many questions.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having us.
Nice to meet you, Sheri.
Oh, it's really nice to meet you too.
We are so excited. People have been really excited about this topic, so I cannot wait to dive in with you guys.
Yes, there's a lot to dive into.
Yeah.
I first want to say that I loved the beginning part of this conversation.
Uh-huh.
Taylor Swift, with football, with DIY projects. Like Sheri and I are sitting in the background.
Like,
going,
yes and yes.
Yes, yes.
I was like, should I have them on the screen right now? Because I feel like they want to jump in.
We have a lot of comments about all of those.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Yeah, offline chat for sure.
Okay, I'm looking in your background and I'm seeing the wood and the black. That's like what I'm going for in my log cabin.
Oh my God.
The wood and the black.
We could talk about painting things black because I have a lot of black in my house that
Ooh.
was not that way before.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Isn't there's like an HGTV show right now where she talks about it when in doubt, paint it black.
Ah,
It's the girl that she used to be on Teen Mom. And now she's a
Oh.
Oh, how funny.
All right,
Way off.
ladies. This is all for another show.
This is
our spin-off podcast, please.
log cabin reno.
There you go.
Love
Lobcat.
it.
Right. Mhm.
Okay, you guys. So I want to ask you why retreat creation is something that fitness pros should be looking at, and why they should consider adding this as something that they do inside their businesses.
Mhm.
Sheri Colosimo.
Okay, I will happily start. So I'll just dive back for a second just to give you the context. I've been fortunate to have been leading retreats for the past 15 years. And this is a huge passion of mine. Besides having a degree like Anna in exercise physiology, I've been teaching group fitness, yoga, personal training, dance for a really, really long time. And this opportunity to lead retreats, the reason it's my passion, and I think a lot of people on this call and this podcast will resonate with it, is it goes beyond just that 30, 60-minute experience of teaching a class or engaging with a personal training client, that whether it's 1 day, 7 days plus, that you get to have this community together. And that's the reason most of us are in this profession, is the people. And being able to have this extended experience, whether it be a local retreat or somewhere that's more adventurous and far, far away, to have these people together to really have that close-knit community. So that's my why behind it. And the reason we created, go ahead. Do you want to jump in, Kelly?
I wanted to ask, so I loved everything that you had to say there. And does that mean that those are the kinds of things that you're really teaching people to do inside the certification? Of course, you're going to be teaching them about like picking logistics and organizing things, but you're also teaching them about leading experiences that create community in that way.
I'll have Anna answer that question in terms of the content that we have,
Mm-hmm.
but in terms of why we chose to spend the time creating a manual and a course and having this be a certification is, from all of our time in this industry, we wanted to have something that would support fitness professionals financially, knowing that the retreat business is actually highly profitable And from our point of view of running businesses like you, Kelly, that we know that having multiple revenue streams is important for the whole business. So
Yes.
not just teaching classes, not just personal training clients, but having these different avenues that you could tap into when you're really looking at your year financially.
Mhm.
I have
Uh,
I have a lot of questions on that, but tell me when you're ready, because
yeah.
when
So
I
let's-
hear leading retreats, because I love retreats,
yes.
I think of, oh my God, that sounds like a big production nightmare. So
Mhm.
when you say leading retreats for fitness instructors, are you
Mhm.
talking about everything A to Z, finding a place, booking the travel, all that stuff that I would not like to do?
Yeah,
Or are
Denise,
you talking about just showing up and being the person that runs it?
it's a great question, Denise. Um, yes, we're going to, in the certification, in the course, we
Okay.
give you all of that information. So if you are the type of person who's like, I want to be the person who selects the site and chooses the chef and gets into the menu and sends out all the emails and posts on social media, like all of these components, you have all of the tools and the information there. But
Really?
if you're someone like Denise is like, I just want to show up. I want to show up and take
Mhm.
care of my people and teach great
Mhm.
classes.
Right.
We give you the information on how to do that too, because we
Okay.
don't want that to be a deterrent from you
Right.
having this be a profitable revenue stream for you. That
Okay.
there's this opportunity to reach out for support in these different areas if you need it. If you have
Mhm.
an assistant who's like, I'm going to be your accountant, I'm going to be your budget person, we have the spreadsheet that you could give to them so they could
I
do
see.
all of that work for you.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess there are people that like doing that, huh? They want to,
I
or
love
they
it. From A to Z, I'm your person.
really. Oh,
Yes. But I know that it's definitely not for everyone.
there's a lot of moving parts
There
and
is.
a lot of
There is.
responsibility, and I'm
Mhm.
not putting it down, of course. If you
Yes.
like doing that, and if you're a multitasker and all that kind of stuff, great.
Yeah.
But that's what I wondered when you said leader retreat. I didn't know what that meant. So
Yeah.
thank
And
you for
then,
answering that.
yeah. And then Anna can explain in a moment what that means to actually take a lot of those responsibilities off your plate by working with Fit Bodies and having a retreat be led through a Fit Bodies resort, which she'll get
Oh,
into
cool.
that detail. So I'll
Great.
finally share 2 more points about the why, and then I'll pass it back to you guys. When we look at the wellness tourism industry, it is
I
set
was hoping
to,
you were going to talk about this. This is so
yeah.
good.
I've done a lot of research. There's a lot of articles because this is something that has become, I think, top of mind for people since COVID. How do I take care of myself, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually as well? So the wellness tourism industry is set to exceed $1 trillion by 2025. So when I saw that stat, I'm like, there's opportunity here for fitness and wellness professionals.
Mhm.
For
And
sure.
the last thing I'll share, it goes back to something you said, Kelly, in terms of the training that you're having. For
Mhm.
people who have these specialties in the fitness industry, whether it's prenatal, postpartum, working with athletes, mental health, health coaching, these are all areas that people are actually looking for retreats, that there's a specific purpose
Mhm.
that I want to fill when I go on retreats. And there's so many people in your audience who have this experience in education. And now here's a platform that they could really utilize, leading retreats and having an extended period of time to workshop and guide people through this information.
I love that. I loved that when we were in the pre-show, you were talking about specialization because I do think it's really key. And sometimes we overlook the fact that we do all have specialization. I think we tend to think like I'm just a bar instructor and just blah blah blah. But Oprah defines your purpose in this life as your passion plus your personality.
Yep.
And when you look at your purpose as your specialty, it's really true. And we've all gone and done different, all kinds of like little different CECs and certifications. We all have a specialization that we can really dig into if we look hard
Great.
and want to.
Mm,
Cool.
Mhm.
I love that. And Kelly, I want to add on to that too, because I think one of the interesting things about us as fitness professionals is maybe we haven't actually thought about leading retreats. Number one, as a revenue stream, but number two, that we can actually do it. I think there's this idea, probably more in the yoga industry, that it's something that goes along with yoga. Maybe more yogis have gone to retreats.
Sure.
But again, as we were mentioning, throughout the pandemic, we were all kind of shielded from leaving our houses, from traveling, from connecting with people in person. And so that need to really connect with people and see humans and hug them and touch them and have moments with them has really been exaggerated and exacerbated a lot over the last several years. So I think that's the other thing, that this certification really serves as a purpose to give a formula, a tried and true formula and a system for fitness professionals who may not have thought about creating retreats as an avenue for them. You can do it. You can do it. And again, we share our passion every day with our students in our gyms, in our studios, online. And so taking that, offline or out of the studio or out of the gym is a really natural progression. So we wanted to build a system for people to, take Sheri's learnings from 15 years of building profitable retreats, and then Fit Bodies here, where we've been traveling and connecting wellness and fitness for 30 years. Let's pull that together and make sure that people know how to build profitable retreats, which is a key word too.
Profitable and specialization, some of my favorite words. Also, what I love about what you guys are doing is that it takes a lot of that fear factor. I know I've talked to you guys about that a lot in the past when you've been on the show. I think one of the biggest things that holds people back from traveling and from creating a retreat is just fear of the unknown. And having that certification, it's kind of like when you have a baby and you take Lamaze class, you get kind of what to expect at what stage, and it helps take some of the fear of the whole experience away.
I love that.
What do you teach in that course? Is it the logistics, or is it everything A to Z, like you said, like Sheri said?
It's absolutely everything. And we'll give you guys an outline too. So, if you want to take that away from here. But, we go as far as budgeting and marketing, essentially, big foundations for building successful retreats. But even into the little things, like exactly like you asked, Denise. Okay, I love to plan and get into the details, and I want to do this, and this. This is what I envision for my retreat. We have worksheets around how you can work through what do you actually want to bring for your retreat experience. So we guide people through that. All the way down to, if you don't work with a Fit Bodies resort, for example, let's say that you choose a venue that is not all inclusive. You're probably going to have to contract with somebody like a chef, like somebody to do food and beverage if you're taking people away for 3, 4, 5 days. And so go as deep as, what do you need to do with contracts with those people, with relationship with those people,
insurance.
With insurance, absolutely. And then a main part that is really important is not only the budgeting, but also the valuing of your retreat. And so we go very, very deep into what is the value of your retreat. And we find, a lot of people, and you guys have probably seen this on some of our webinars before too, a lot of people are like, hey, can you just hand over all the documents and just, give me the step-by-step and I'll do it myself. And it's not as easy as that, because again, if you're a retreat creator, you have this vision in mind of what you're trying to bring your people to, the community that you're bringing together. And so that A to Z is going to look different for my retreat versus your retreat versus Sheri's retreat.
Exactly.
So we teach you all of those steps.
And so what I hear you saying is that what they'll learn will be applicable whether they go through Fit Bodies to lead their retreat or not.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, when is the first cohort happening?
Now. Let's get this party started.
I was leading you there because I wanted you to go ahead and say you can sign up and go through it at your
See, that was perfect. That was great. That was a great lead. So the certification is all online. It is all self-paced. So you're going to find tons of videos, exercises, a full manual, resources, deep content. We will link this for you so you have access to it. And you can start right away. You could start today if you sign up today.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
You've got a link for us to put into the comments and into
Yes.
the.
I'm going to get that right now.
And as Anna puts that in, I would love just to contribute a few more things before you guys have any other questions. I am actually leaving to lead a private retreat this Thursday. 2 weeks later, I have back-to-back retreats in Todos Santos. And one thing that I stand behind when it comes to this course is anything that I know and I experience, I want you to have it. So as I have different experiences, as I have different hits of knowledge, we're going to continue to add to the course so that there's constant value being dropped into it. And anyone who has purchased the course will get those updates on a quarterly basis. I just had a coaching call with a woman who wants to expand her retreat business. And we talked about her desire to create, a bigger funnel of people. So we put together this plan of her doing a local 2 to 3 day retreat. So I want people to hear that, some people might be like, the Bahamas, great, I'm in. And Denise might be like, that seems like a lot of work. But knowing that something can happen at Kelly's cabin when it's finished.
There you go. Now we're
This
talking.
runs
Kelly's
the
cabin's
gamut
perfect.
in terms of what it looks like in terms of your interest and comfort level and risk-taking ability. All of these same principles could apply based on what type of retreat experience that you want to do.
Cool.
So good.
And
Very
CECs. Anna, do you want to finish with CECs?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
CECs.
That's a good one. So we have partnered with ACE, with NASM, with AFA, with Yoga Alliance, with CanFit Pro. If you happen to be from Canada, we love our
cool.
Canadians. So you're going to earn CECs. This is a very, very deep, a very, very deep course, and it's going to take you some hours to get through the learning. So there's anywhere from 9 to 14 credits, I believe, for varying organizations.
Great.
But again, I love what you said at the beginning, Sheri, that this is really about creating revenue stream and new revenue opportunities for fitness professionals. So the credits for me is like the extra cherry on top of the sundae. But building additional revenue streams for all of us is like that's what we want, right?
That's the best part. Yeah, for sure.
It's 2024. It's the beginning of the year. We're all ready to get going and have our year be a spectacular year. So I think it's a great addition to
what
our bottom lines.
do people typically go to? What's the statistics? Do they usually attend more than one retreat per year? I know it depends on socioeconomics, but
Yeah,
I would say yes. And I think
Really?
it kind of just depends. My business model when it comes to retreats, I do 1 day local. I do 3 days semi-local, usually within like a 2 to 3 hour.
gotcha.
And then I do the majority of my business is international retreats. So I have
Okay.
people who start with the 1 days and then, move up once
Move
they
on from
develop
there.
trust and understand like, oh, I get value from this. But I have 2 international retreats coming up February and April. And I have a
Okay.
handful of people who are doing both in just a couple
Oh,
months.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so they know
I
you, they like you, they have the money, they
Yeah.
have the time, and they
And-
just say, let's go for it.
Yeah. And Denise, they get to know that community. They're always asking like, is so-and-so going? Can I go on the same
Oh,
week
I
as them? Can I
see,
room
I
with them?
It's
So
like camp. It becomes like camp almost. Gotcha. Okay.
I love that
Like
you're
camp
describing a funnel, and the funnel is specifically for retreats. You're going larger to
yes.
more specialized, smaller, and kind of a more investment. So good.
Yeah. Thanks.
So
Yeah,
the
very cool.
funnel can be a whole additional revenue stream for a Fit Pro. They don't have to just be thinking about this as like a one-off thing.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
So good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking originally, that it's just once a year and that's it. But if you can do it throughout the year, that's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome.
Anna, what is the link I can put in the comments for everyone to get more information and get
Did you
registered?
guys get that?
It's
I
right.
added-
It's right here. I can't. For some reason, I can't post
I
into
added
the
That was
comments.
in the private chat. If you want to do
Thank
the
you.
comment tab.
Oh, I
Yes, in
Grabbing
the
it
print.
now.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Oh.
because we're going from StreamYard, it doesn't always allow us to post our comments into all of the
I see.
groups, but we'll make sure that we get that link
Okay.
added to the
There it
show
is.
notes and to
here.
the description.
Great.
So everybody that's watching in the replay, it'll be in the description, and then I've got it also in the comments now.
You're the
Awesome.
best.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is so great. I mean, it's right in line with what is trending right now, like you said at the beginning, Sheri. I mean, if mental health and self-care is not at the top of everybody's mind this year, and hopefully for the future, you know, the West is finally catching up with the East. I don't mean Western California, I mean the West. As opposed
In
to
terms of self-care. Yeah.
well, yeah, I mean, it's used to be something that was looked frowned upon, I think.
Yeah.
I know, you know, I'm 60 years old, and you know, when I was in my whatever 20s, you've never even talked about going to therapy, let alone a retreat, without looking
Yes.
like a weirdo
you
hippie or
kept it
something. You know,
super
hippie
secret.
was the word. Yeah, exactly. So this is right in line with what's happening right now, what people want. So I think
Well,
it's
before we
wonderful that
wrap
you guys
this
are
up,
doing.
let
Yes.
me invite everyone to submit any questions. So
Yeah, I love
if you're
that.
watching live or if you're watching in the replay, we do
Great.
come back and we check these questions and we answer them, even if you're watching in the replay. But if you're watching live right now and we can answer a question for you live, please go ahead and submit it in the comments. We can see all of the comments come in.
Great.
Okay, favorite Taylor Swift song, Anna and Sheri. While
Oh my
we're
God.
looking for questions.
I cannot remember song names for the life of me, but if you put like 2 lyrics, I'll probably start.
I
So,
feel
Donna,
the
say something.
same,
Go
but
ahead, Sheri.
I just listened to Cruel Summer yesterday in the car with my
I was
daughter.
just gonna
So
say Cruel Summer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know the lyrics to that one, so I will claim it.
It's so hard to narrow down. There's so
Claim
many.
it.
Do you have a favorite, Kelly?
No, honestly, I'm not very up on Taylor Swift song.
All
Okay,
right.
up 22. How's that?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I
At
get
least you
in
knew a song,
between.
Kelly.
I would say Lover or Delicate. Those are my two favorites, but Cruel Summer is right up there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
okay.
But
good.
right now, I've been working on creating a playlist, so that means I have to look at beats per minute. And so I've been in the Vibes app looking at Taylor Swift beats per minute because you know that 128, 120 kind of thing would be great. Let's see. I've done a day of wellness and found it to be satisfying as far as my brand goes, but exhausting. There you go.
Yeah.
Agreed, friend. You know, I'm going to write that down because I'm not sure if we're that clear in the training, Anna, of what it looks like in terms of mental and physical energy spent, whether it be a 1 day,
Yes.
you know, plus,
Exactly.
to understand like what you need pre and post to really care for yourself because you're acting as a host or a hostess for this experience. And we all differ in terms of what it means to refill our cups. It could mean
Exactly.
a day off for a bubble bath or, you know, going for a walk or any of those things, but just to have time pre and post set aside to get whole again.
You know, if I were to compare what you're going to be teaching them to do, just because you talked about it being a funnel, and I also teach the coaching business model and a funnel to some degree. And I do my free 3-day trainings. And the first time you do them, I teach other people to do them, to do 3-day events as well. The first time you do it, it's always going to be just everything, it takes everything out of you. The second time you do it, not as much. The third time you do it. So once you get these types of things systematized and you make them part of your regular routine, they become part of your regular routine. But if I had to guess, because I've not run a retreat, and so you tell me if I'm wrong, I would say that the first experience is going to be way different than the 10th.
I think it varies based on who's there and the needs of that group. And the word that I wrote down that I'm going to put in add to our manual is boundaries. And I'm really referring to like longer retreats versus the one day.
Oh,
But
right.
we cover boundaries as retreat leads to our guests so that they know, like, here's what you could expect of me. Here's what I'm going to be available. Here's what is okay. Here's what's not okay. Like, for example, I share this with everyone. Like, I share that first night at dinner that I'm here for you until 9 p.m. and then I'm out.
You're
I
out.
need sleep that night.
That's
And
good.
I'll be shutting off lights. You guys could stay up as long as you want, but 9 o'clock is my bedtime. And from 5 to 8 in the morning, you might see me, but it's not in time to engage with me because that's when I'm getting mentally ready.
Look at you. That's awesome.
And lead meditations. But Denise, it comes from learning the hard way and being like, okay, how do I not feel this way? How do I not feel exhausted or that I'm burning the candle, that I can
love
just
that.
be there for people.
This would be a good opportunity for Anna to explain just real quickly, what is Fit Bodies? We haven't really discussed that, and how can Fit Bodies help?
Glad you asked. I was going to mention that before we leave. So anyone
please.
here, Fit Bodies has been taking fitness pros, yoga pros, sports pros on something called a teaching vacation for 32 years now. So if you don't know about us, come and find us. We're fitbodiesinc.com. And basically you can take your passion for fitness, wellness, yoga, anything in that umbrella on vacation. You get to inspire resort guests and you vacation for about 80% off the typical cost. Wow. So you get to choose where you go, when you go. It, again, is your vacation. And you also get to bring companions with you for free. So it's this insane deal. Again, if you don't know about it already, make sure you check us out. And I'm here to answer all your questions. And then just to connect the dots with retreats and Fit Bodies, many of our fitness professionals will turn their teaching vacations into a retreat opportunity. So there's an absolute opportunity for you there. It's a really nice backdrop for a retreat because you don't have to worry about 100 details. You have about 20 to manage and dial in an all-inclusive setting. And then you could also work with Fit Bodies just to travel to a resort and have your own group or retreat going on. And if you don't want to do it at a retreat, again, we're going to teach you how to do that all on your own anyways. So Fit Bodies is a great way to get introduced to the idea of teaching vacations, retreat travel, and then bringing people with you on your amazing vacations.
See, I like that.
Come and try if you haven't seen Fit Bodies yet.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that was the missing piece here because we talked about it, and then and then Soraya was like, "Oh my God, I was exhausted." So
So you won't be exhausted on your Fit Bodies vacation.
No, you won't.
So let's wrap it up here. I want to encourage anyone that's got questions, contact Anna. Her Instagram handle is right there. It's at Fit Bodies Inc. Anna is also inside the Grow Your Business group. Sheri, I believe you're inside the Grow Your Business group as well, so you can find her there. Ask questions here in the comment. We will make sure that we get you taken care of. But sign up for that certification if this is something that interests you. It is going to get you the CEUs. And y'all, thank you so much. Thank you for letting us be the first.
Thank you so much.
I believe I'm the first that you were the first that you've talked to.
Yeah, you're the first.
Very exciting. I learned so much. Thank you, ladies. I really did learn a lot.
Thanks, Kelly.
Really appreciate it. Yeah, this is great.
Hi. Y'all, thank you.
Thanks for having us, amazing ladies.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to take Sheri and Anna down, and I'm going to say bye to you, Denise, as well.
Yes,
and
Kelly.
Everyone to go register for that learn.fitprosconnect.com/MMB. That's where you're going to learn more about specialization, decommoditization, and creating your signature program so that you can create a profitable business model and maybe start adding some retreats to it.
I like that. And if you need music for that retreat or anything else, make sure you visit vibesmusicapp.com. I can't seem to put that in there. Maybe you could type that in there for me.
I got you, my friend.
We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Yes? Not next Tuesday, the one after. Same time, same back channel. I'm showing my age. I can't help it.
All right. Bye,
All right,
everybody.
you guys. Bye. Thank you.